the first episode of the Under the Rug podcast. Look, we appreciate you for tuning in. It's your boy Cam, otherwise known as CK3 The Thrill in the social media world.
You know me, I'm Tyler Monger, a.k.a. Honorable Tino, a.k.a. Frankie Lyman. But we going to cut it short because we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm telling you. Look, we've been talking about this for a while, man. We've been meaning to do the podcast. We have these conversations all the time. Now we decided to record it, put it on tape. Hey, what do we have under the rug today?
What's going on under the rug?
What do we have under the rug today, man?
So, the first thing of order, we have to shake up the rug. Why do we compare black excellence?
Woo!
We got to talk about this.
Why do we compare black excellence? I mean, bro, look, we see it all the time at the highest level. You know what I'm saying? Celebrity status. You get Kanye, Drake, they both dropping albums. Instead of appreciating good music, finally getting good music, it's automatically going into the comparison. You know what I'm saying? Why do we do that?
I mean, it's one of those things I feel like it's going to happen anyways. Because, you know, everybody want to be the best. Everybody want to say,
Period.
you know, I'm
That's
that guy.
Yeah.
I'm this. You want to put yourself on that platform.
Right.
I do kind of feel like black people do it more than anyone else.
For sure.
Like, I really never see, you know, too much banter over, you know, Jimmy Fallon versus Jimmy Kimmel.
Or Jeff Bezos with Elon Musk. You know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
They just get their money and they mind their business.
Facts.
You know, but it's something ingrained in black people because, of course, we've all been told by our parents, you gotta work 10 times hard as white people to get what you want.
100%.
So everybody trying to outgrind everybody. Everybody trying to outwork everybody. Everybody trying to let you know they not one of these other blacks. Let's be honest. You know,
hey, we gonna have some uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, conversations.
We do get classes sometimes.
For sure.
People want to put each other over each other, but mostly it's really the flex, honestly.
Yeah. So I feel like, man, it's crazy you say that because we definitely see it at the highest level, you know, whether it's music or sports with like LeBron and Michael Jordan. Yeah. But it didn't start there. You know, it definitely started at a lower level. And I feel like one of the issues is in society, we've created a comparison mindset instead of a celebration mindset.
Hey.
And what I mean by that is
that's a quote.
When somebody experiences success, man, we're quick to compare their success to somebody else rather than celebrating that success for themselves, man. And because of that, you're always comparing, oh, yeah, he did a good job, but he didn't do as good as him. Why does that matter? That's a good job for that person. You know what I'm saying? And we need to get away from that, in my opinion.
It's been said times and times again. It's just that crabs in a bucket. Ain't that the
hey,
phrase?
You're going to have to teach me that one. My grandma ain't used that one on me yet.
Crabs in a barrel. Crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, crabs in a barrel. Okay, I know.
It's just like everybody trying to get out. And
everybody trying to get out.
If this one gets out before you, you know what I'm saying, you going to put it down. But as soon as
you ain't going to be able to get out too. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to grab them because people come out. And what's the first thing they do? Oh, I'm better than this person, this person, this person.
Exactly.
A rapper come out. Oh, he the new Drake. He the thug.
Why can't he be the first? You know what I'm saying?
You can't be the first.
Why can't you be the first coming of yourself? It's always like people always use other people to dictate their own values. Why can't you just be you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be the next Michael Jordan. I'm not trying to be the next LeBron James. I'm trying to be the first whoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't hoop. You know, but when I played football, it wasn't. I'm trying to be the next Deion Sanders, Darrell Reeves. I'm trying to be the first Cameron Kinley. I'm trying to be me. I'm trying to be unique. You know what I'm saying? That's what allowed me to have my own unique path. Because I didn't care to be like the rest of other people. Because I didn't need their opinions to validate what I've been able to accomplish in life. You know what I'm saying? But definitely feel like a lot of people be trying to flex. And that's where a lot of that come from.
Because I feel like it's interesting that you say, you know, you're not trying to be the next Deion Sanders, you're not trying to be the next Darrell Reeves, whoever. Right. Because I feel like it can go with anything. It could go with you at a new job. Yep. It could go with you being a rapper, blah, blah, blah. Everybody, when they do something, especially black people, we got to let everybody know we the best at what we do. Hey. So that's the first thing before.
And guess what we do it, though? We don't do it with production. We don't do it with production. We don't do it with what we actually doing. We do it on social media.
Thanks.
Everybody got to have a new drip. You got to have all the money. You got to have the cars out there. You want people to see all your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing people you in the studio grinding. You ain't showing people how you actually getting it done. You just showing your stuff. So when you reach that status, you got a lot of people that's looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? Respect to all those people who out there really doing it. You have a crowd following you. So when all you're doing is posting the different items that you're buying, you're showing that that's what you value. Right. And so your fans are going to value that too. They're not going to value that grind that you're putting in.
Like, oh, he just caught the Balenciagas.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go cop the Balenciagas.
Let me not work on my craft. Let me not figure out what he
does
good.
Craft. You feel me, man? Let me go cop the fashion, the designer.
What I got to do to get these shoes.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And I think that's what, man, that's all under that comparison of black excellence, man, because I truly feel like it's holding us back. You know, the faster we figure out how we can, like the city of Memphis, for example, you know what I'm saying? It's so much talent in the city, and I get upset thinking about it, man, because we have the potential to change this world.
Fact.
In the city of Memphis, man. But so many people have lost hope because we're so divided in the city. You know,
everybody want to beef.
Everybody want to beef. Everybody want to be from this part of the city, this part of the city. You tell somebody you from Germantown or Collierville, it's like, oh, you ain't even from Memphis.
You ain't even from them. You ain't even
from Memphis.
You from Jason. When Memphis is small, all this stuff, Memphis.
Everybody know everybody. So how you gonna tell me I'm not from Memphis? We go to the same spots.
You driving East Memphis too long, you in Mississippi.
Exactly.
We all right next to each other.
It's crazy that we're so divided in the city, and I think that we actually have too much talent to not be coming together, man, and not being like a Atlanta, a New York, a LA, Miami. You know, like people look at Memphis, they see the good food, they see the barbecue, the wings, and then they go straight from there to what? The crime.
Facts.
Crime is everywhere.
Crime is everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Memphis got enough talent in the sports, music, theater production, arts, just in the community in general. We probably got the most churches in the country. It's a church on every corner.
I'm pretty sure you can look that up.
It's a church on every corner, man. So I'm just trying to figure out how can we get to the root of this comparison mindset and switching back to that celebration mindset that I feel like we're missing.
I mean, the thing is, there's a lot to unpack in all of that. Because if the general consensus was, okay, we don't care about how much money you got.
Right.
We don't care how many cars you bought. Mm-hmm. We don't care, you know what I'm saying, if the streets really rock with you or whatever. We only care about you being a good person and you doing your job.
Say that.
All this flexing in. Nobody.
Hey,
I
say
feel
that.
Like if people weren't able to flex what they have, people lose motivation to even do anything.
Hey, so it's funny because recently we saw that happen, right? Mm-hmm. We saw Instagram go down.
Bruh.
We saw Facebook go down. All we had was Twitter, right?
Right.
I was thinking about, man, how many people are really hurting right now because they can't make that post?
Like, oh, now I just went to brunch for no reason.
You know what I'm saying? What if it would have left forever? What if we would have lost Instagram and Facebook forever? What would we have done? Like, what would have happened? Like, what would society... Are we going back to, like, magazines, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Like, people actually having to make business cards and pass those out. Like, you just can't share your Instagram. You actually got to go get a girl's number or a guy's number when you out, you know what I'm saying? Can't even slide in the DMs. You got to go socialize.
No boomerang.
I think it would have changed the world, you know? And then when you out having fun, everybody not on their phone recording everything, people actually in the moment. So I think that would have been interesting if Instagram and Facebook would have actually been down longer, man. I think that would have changed a lot already.
I feel like it would have changed a lot just because that culture would be on that culture of, okay, let me drop this for my highlight, you feel me?
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me get so I can make a post.
Facts.
But it would have just turned into something different. Then people would have just been flexing on Twitter. Then Twitter go away, people be flexing on Pinterest. I feel like as long as the internet, as long as there are mediums for you to get your flex off, people are gonna do it. Because we've been doing it ever since school. Because when you was at school and you were fresh, what should you do? Go sharpen your pencil. So everybody can see your
everybody, hey, I don't even need my pencil. I got a mechanical pencil. I'm putting the mechanical pencil in the manual. I'm in that joint like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's fast though. I definitely, if I had that drip on me, I definitely got up and
like you at lunch. You like, oh, let me go get some seconds. Let me go get an extra fork just so I can walk down. And everybody can see my outfit.
Let me go throw something in the trash. I don't need to throw nothing in the trash. I just want folks to see me.
Facts.
Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be validated. But I think I'm about to shake the rug a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's some dust that needs to get up from the rug. I feel like people are quick to compare black excellence and try to bring down other successful people because they're scared to go chase their own ambitions.
I feel like everybody would agree with you, honestly.
I feel like people are scared to chase their own ambitions. And so when they see somebody doing something that maybe they wanted to do, it's like, well, he's not as good as him, though.
Right.
But he's doing what he's doing. What are you doing? He better than you.
He don't got the blue check yet.
Hey, he ain't verified yet. So he doing all this for nothing. He ain't verified. He ain't getting 10,000 likes.
Facts.
He ain't getting all this. But guess what though? He's chasing his dreams. She's chasing her dreams. They're actually taking that first step that you still haven't taken because you're too worried comparing them to other people, and they ain't even worried about it. They don't even know your name. Kanye don't know my name. Drake don't know my name. LeBron, MJ, Michael Jackson, they don't know who Cameron Kinley is. So why do they care about Cameron Kinley's opinion? They don't.
I mean, you really hit it on the head with that, because I feel like when you can nitpick at what other people are doing,
right,
or you can say, okay, this person not doing like this and this person not doing like that, makes you feel safe.
Facts.
You feel me? Because everybody's looking at you now.
Facts. It gives you some reassurance.
If Kanye dropped and you just a SoundCloud producer and you like, hey, all these beats trash. These ain't even mixed right. Oh yeah, he ain't chopping it up. He used to.
Exactly. You talking about what he used to do.
You talking about what he used to do, and you're not worried about how you gonna evolve from how you doing it.
Yeah.
You talking about somebody that's been in the game 15 plus years.
You know what I'm saying?
If not more than
Still
that.
doing it. He's an icon.
Fact.
He's an icon. And what's
Fact.
crazy is, bro, people will talk about Kanye. People will talk about Drake. They say they not this, they not that. But if you go to their Apple Music, you go to their replay,
bro, you
look at the hours, Drake's in that top 5. Kanye's in that top 5. They in the top 5.
That top 5 all time?
No, I'm saying, and they plays for the year.
Okay.
Now, we talking top 5 all time, man. I'm not even trying to do the comparison thing, but I've recently become a real big Drake stan because he don't miss. But I just feel like Kanye, you just got to respect what he's been able to do in the music industry. But I feel like none of them are touching a Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So when I saw that conversation, I'm like, man, what are we talking about? But
I feel like when it comes to comparing Black Essence, like I know people always say, why can't you just? They go back to that J. Cole quote. Why can't two coasts coexist?
Yeah.
You feel me? Why can't we all just? But it's always gonna be there. It's never leaving. As long as there's two people doing the same thing,
they want to be the best, man.
Like, bro, it could be anything.
They want to be the best.
I could be more on the line, bro. Your grass not green as mine, bro.
Yeah.
You see these hedges.
Your grass is chopped.
Bro, like,
your grass, you not fading that grass up like me.
Not fading, bro.
Hey, on me, I line that grass up
on
too, Chris. Boy, you not chopping. Now that's facts though, bro. Everybody wants to be the best at what they do, man, and I respect that. I just feel like it's nothing wrong with being competitive, but there is no reason that we need to bring other people down in the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to be the best public speaker in the world, right? Mm-hmm. There's no reason for me to listen to other public speakers and be like, oh, yeah, he's not doing this right, or she's not doing that right. Like, that has nothing to do with my journey. That has nothing to do with my path. I'm going to celebrate them, and I'm going to learn from them. I'm not going to tear them down. I'm not going to knock them. I'm going to take what I can and add it to my game so that I can keep getting better. But you'll never hear me talking about them. You'll never hear me comparing myself to them. I want to be the best public speaker that Cameron Kinley can be. And I feel like if I get to that level, then I'll be the best speaker in the world because I know what I'm capable of becoming. And that has nothing to do with anybody else. And I feel like we need to figure out how to get to that mindset with just everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on being your best and not using other people as a scale to measure your success.
I feel like the banter and whatnot of comparing people, like you go to a barbershop, you always gonna hear people getting compared.
Oh yeah, that's the conversation.
I feel like that isn't toxic within itself. It can get pretty poisonous as far as people when you start, not having any more points to why you're right. You just want to prove other people wrong. Like you just want to talk about but they didn't do this though, but you're not doing this properly. I feel like when it gets really toxic is when you're really trying to tear down someone.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not called for. Why? This is something I've never understood.
Because to me, Drake never gonna be Kanye. You feel me?
Yeah.
He never gonna get that. But I'm not gonna sit here and be
I'm not gonna act like Drake not great.
You know what
I'm saying? I'm not gonna say Drake trash.
I might think MJ to go, but I'm not gonna be like, bro.
That certified lover boy ride. That certified lover boy bumping.
They do ride.
But I think what you just said is a huge point because I've never understood why we tear people down for chasing their dreams. And then when a person's chasing their dreams and they fail, why do we mock them? Why do we point fingers at them like, look at them, they failed chasing their dreams?
It makes you feel safe, fool. People not
when you not even starting it, man.
People not looking at you no more.
Man, look, I remember when I decided wanted to go play in the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. Man, I hadn't played the last 3 games of my college career. Was never all conference, you know. I declared for the draft, man. People was hitting me up like, bro, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Like, you're crazy, man. Like, you're not gonna get picked up. Like, you wasting your time. And I'm thinking, man, this is crazy, right? And so I get signed, whatever, by the Tampa Bay Bucks, and it's like, man, everybody act like they was supporting all the way through.
Remember when we went to the?
Yeah, bro. Like, remember, bro, back when I seen you at the grocery store and I helped you get a bag of chips. Man. Like, are we serious, bro? I don't even know your name.
We was right there, bro.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, I appreciate everybody that supports me. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget that, man. I never forget that feeling when people were asking me, "What are you doing?" I'm chasing my dream. I've been wanting to do this since I was 4. Why would I have any regrets? You know, and that just never makes sense because I've seen it happen over and over and over again in society. It's almost like we don't want people to achieve their dreams and goals if we're not achieving them also. Right. Are you okay with somebody else achieving their goals when you aren't achieving yours? We're not.
That's something for a lot of people to swallow.
Yeah.
The people really don't want to see that. People don't want to see you doing good when you feel 2 paychecks away from your home.
Hey.
They don't want to see you doing good when they car don't got AC. They don't want to see you doing good when they just got laid off from their job.
Ain't no gratitude, bro. It's like, can you celebrate when everything's not going good for you? Or can you only cheer for other people when you're winning your race?
Nobody can cheer. That quote, what you say? That was a good quote.
The celebration mindset versus bruh, we switched to a comparison mindset instead of a celebration mindset.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Bruh, when people experience success, we don't celebrate them anymore. We don't say, hey, that's great for Tyler Munger. We don't say, hey, that's great for Cameron Kinley.
Especially in Memphis.
It's like, man, Tyler Munger, that's good, but he still ain't doing what he doing over there. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cameron, that's good that he made it to the NFL, but he still ain't 5 years in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we doing that, man? Why are we kicking down us when we want to rise to the top, when we want to take over, you know what I'm saying, see more black excellence? Why do we kick down black excellence? Why do we knock people starting their own businesses? Regardless of what their talent might be, why are we knocking that down if they feel like that's their passion? We need to learn how to get behind each other and support them.
I really feel like I don't want to shake the rug on this one, bro.
We about to shake the rug again 2 times? I think we need to get the dust up, man, because look, a lot of people just go sweep across the rug, vacuum the rug, but the rug's still dirty, man. Mm-hmm. It's time we need to get underneath it. We need to really clean it because it's time to stop hiding what we're saying. A lot of people don't want to talk about this, bro, but it's needed. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we already know, like, as far as us being in a small town,
right?
When pretty much it feels like you know everybody. Like, okay, he went to White Station.
Oh yeah,
I remember him.
At least you know somebody that know them if you don't know them personally. 100%.
People aren't gonna take you. First of all, people aren't gonna take you seriously anyways until you're attached to a celebrity. Like if you're a producer, I don't care how hot your beats are. Unless I hear that on a platinum song or I hear that on some TikTok song or I see you know what I'm saying, chilling with Lil Durk, I'm not going to take you seriously.
Tay Keith been making 5 beats in Memphis.
Been making 5 beats.
As soon as Drake calmed down with the Look Alive, now everybody's like, yeah, Tay Keith this, Tay Keith that. Yeah, you keep going, but that just made me think about that, bro. Like, as soon as, it's like that validates you. Why couldn't me grinding off the jump validate me? Why did I need somebody else attached to me? Because that's something we've created. Mm-hmm. No job corporation said, hey, you need to know this celebrity to be able to get put on.
Yeah.
That's just the way society has started to work. It's like, oh, the more famous people you know, the more top-notch people you know, the more likely it is that you're going to be able to get put on to be successful. We're not even looking for talent. We are not looking for talent. We go to an Instagram page of an artist. If they have 1,000 followers, you're not listening to their music.
But it was made trash.
You go to another Instagram page of another artist. They got 200K with a blue check. You like, okay, I at least click on the video.
Oh, how you know them?
Yeah, you might click on the video. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me that we're starting to underlook talent if you're not validated by people nobody even know that's not concerned about you. You know what I'm saying? It's just people have a lot of hate in their heart. Like I saw, like to go back when Instagram and Facebook shut down,
and people got back on Twitter, the first thing everybody was saying was just to get on everybody's head who an influencer.
Hey, that's facts, bro. No cap.
Like, bro, the first thing people say, like, oh, look, Instagram down. Oh, now y'all gotta go get a real job. Oh, these people who are, it could be comedians or they could be chefing on Instagram. Your first thought when they came over to Twitter is like, aha, y'all regular now.
Look, your hustle done.
When we all just chilling.
Bro, your hustle done. Why you laughing at somebody that's actually probably hurting financially because they can't do that job? What's funny about that, man? That they probably missed out. It's probably people who missed out on millions of dollars yesterday because Instagram went down.
Like, if McDonald's closed down, anybody gonna be like, oh, LMAO, not a fire because I ain't getting no money.
Yeah.
But because I don't feel threatened by y'all.
Exactly.
Because I know what y'all make.
Exactly.
Because I know where y'all at.
Man,
I can look over there, I see you cooking them fries.
Hey, you preaching, bro.
Like, don't nobody care about that.
Hey, you preaching,
when it comes
man.
to Instagram, we're jealous of them, but we don't want to admit it.
You preaching, and we're jealous of people that we only know through Instagram.
Facts.
We jealous of people that
don't know them.
Don't know them. Have no control over your life. You probably
don't
never
know their last name.
Not fazed by you. They don't even know your opinion, but you spreading that hate because they doing something that you scared to do yourself.
Like, I don't be knowing none of these people's real name. Like, I didn't know Ari's name was Ari until I started seeing people talk about them on Twitter when when her money bag was dating.
Yeah.
I thought her name was like Kyle. I saw real Kyle, so I thought her name was Kyle.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's so crazy to me, man. And I feel like we brought up a lot of good points, and I feel like we really got deeper to that topic, deeper to the root of why are we comparing black excellence. And from what I've heard, I feel like we compare black excellence, one, because of fear, right? Fear that we're not good enough, we're not validated enough, so we're going to tear down other people. That's one reason we compare it. And two, man, we don't want to celebrate other people unless we have something good going for us. That's my two biggest takeaways.
It's almost impossible. Like, I keep going back to the city, especially here, for people to celebrate each other just because of that crabs in a barrel mindset. People feel like if you're doing good, because people look at people don't really love themselves at all. People don't like themselves. So they feel like, if I'm not anything, how you anything? You driving over here in a nice car, you got followers. It look like you having a good day. Why you so happy?
Exactly.
Why you doing good? Why is your business moving so smoothly? Why is your career taking off?
Yeah.
And I feel like I ain't nothing.
You know what? And it's crazy you start saying that. That brings up another point in my mind, man. We really need to learn to embrace our journey, how to embrace our race,
Facts.
How to embrace the different obstacles that we have to go through, because that is placed in our lives for a reason. It's a place in your lives to grow. It's placed in your lives so when you do finally receive what you've been wanting, what you've been praying for, you're ready for that. But if you're too busy looking at them and you try to take the path that somebody else is taking that wasn't designed for you, you're never going to get to your destination. It's almost like, look, it's certain plants that are only able to grow in certain continents. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them off the top of my head, but it might be a flower in Africa that can only grow in Africa, that's beautiful in Africa, but when you bring it over to the United States, it won't even grow. Mm-hmm. And that's because it's in the right environment. You know what I'm saying? And that flower in Africa, it don't want to be planted over here in the United States because it's not going to thrive. So you got to learn how to take your talents and put them in the right environment so that you're able to thrive and grow. But if you're too worried about what their environment looks like or what their situation looks like, you'll never be able to experience the growth yourself.
That was really a word.
I'm telling you, man. People, under the rug, man. I'm telling you, we here, man. This is the type of stuff we talk about all the time. We've just decided to finally get a mic and a camera because people need to hear this, bro. People need to hear this. Like, we need to take that first step, man. And I'm excited, bro. I
want to hear in the comments.
Yeah.
I want to hear. At us use the hashtag UTR. I want to know why you think we compare black excellence.
Exactly.
We feel like we know why we compare black excellence, but I want to hear from somebody else.
Hey, we want to hear that, man. Interact with us. Like, comment, share. Relax podcast, man. We doing this. Ain't nothing professional. Right. We just on here talking about stuff that we feel like needs to get uncovered. We trying to get underneath the rug. It's time to stop covering up some of these issues, man. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, it's your boy Cam at CK3 The Thrill. on the social media platforms.
You feel me? Tyler Monger, a.k.a. Terrell, a.k.a. Frankie Lyman.
You
can follow me on Instagram at Honorable Tino. Follow me on Twitter _Honorable Tino. And you can follow the podcast on Instagram, UTR The Podcast.
The podcast, the only podcast. Your new favorite podcast.
Facts.
Tune in, man. We're coming with the heat. Like he said, get in the comments, man. We want to hear what y'all are thinking. We want to hear y'all's opinions, man. Thank you as always. Love y'all. Hey, we out. Take care.